My name is Kelleen O'Connell.
I'm Matt O'Connell, and we are parents for Brady O'Connell.
He's a 4-year-old who has cystic fibrosis. We found out when he was 48 hours old. You gave me a quick pep talk and said, we've got to fight this, and we've got to fight for all the other children and adults with cystic fibrosis that live in the world today, and we are currently fighting this disease. Cystic fibrosis is a life-threatening disease that affects the lungs and the digestive tract.
It affects the lungs by having a mucus buildup that severely damages the lungs and also makes it very difficult for them to breathe.
We would never change anything because we are so fortunate and lucky to have Brady in our lives.
Brady's daily routine starts with 3 nebulized treatments where he is inhaling different medicine. During that, he's hooked up to a compressor with a vest on to percuss his lungs. Before breakfast, he starts with 6 pills, and throughout the course of a day, he will take over 52 pills just to get through a regular day. He never flinches. Again, it goes to the resilience that Brady's shown from his entire life.
No one's going to tell me that, my kid has this long to live. We knew that we needed to find a cure, and we found the resources through the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation and became really involved. We consider them our second family.
It wasn't a pretty picture, and then to hear from people who'd been there before tell us it's going to be okay. We knew that we could win this fight.
The support that we received throughout the community and throughout the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation and throughout Brady's hospital is just unbelievable.
And if we ever doubted for a second, Brady was there to let us know that we were absolutely going to win the fight. We are going at it alone, and we includes the CF Foundation's huge network of support.
If we can tell our story, educate them, tell them about what the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation can do, then our team gets bigger. The race to the finish line, it gets shorter.
So 2012 was a tough year for us and for Brady, as he had been in the hospital on 3 different occasions. He goes in and gets clinical levels of drugs via IV. He has to be in isolation, so he was in one room the entire week. But it's great to see that he does it with such high spirits, and the nurses always enjoy him. They're sad to see him go because he is a fun kid. It was a great year for the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, and a great year in the sense that the FDA approved Kalydeco, and it was amazing. I mean, literally, I had to pull over, and I was like crying in the car, listening to this, thinking, we're getting there. We're really making it. So the good news is that it's 4% of the population. There's 96% of the CF population that doesn't directly benefit from it, but the science behind it is so encouraging.
We are not stopping until every single child is cured.
My goal when Brady was born was that we'd find a cure before he hit 10 years old, and I think we're gonna do it. In our race against time, we are constantly looking for different ways that we can help raise money, that we can raise awareness, and that we can get more and more people involved to race with us.
This is a race against time, and that is why your support is so needed. And from the bottom of our hearts, we are so very grateful.
He has given me tremendous strength and determination to not only live my own life, but to save his. He is the strongest, most determined little boy I've ever seen in my life.
Thanks for helping me find a cure for cystic fibrosis.